All right, we're gonna give you a few things that you can do at home. If you have an empty wall space, this would be stuff to do. Make sure you have a clear area around you and it's okay with your parents before you start kicking up onto the wall. So we're gonna start with handstands. You can walk your feet up. See if you can hold it for about 10 to 15 seconds and then walk your feet back down. Shake it out, give yourself a little break. And then you can walk back up. See if you can walk your hands closer to the wall. See how close you can get. And again, hold it for 10 to 15 seconds, however long you can. And you can walk back down. Shake it up, give yourself a little rest. And then walk back up. Walk your hands in if you can. If you're able to do that, you can try Thomas touches, where you lift one hand up at a time and touch your shoulder. Also, if you have a soft surface around you, you can try and kick up off of the pole and forward roll out. Make sure you tuck your head really hard when you do that one. All right, work through all of those. Do as much as you can. If you can't do the harder ones, that's fine. Stay on the easier ones. And then you can try some bridge backs. So make sure you step away from the wall a little bit. You're going to put your arms up by your ears, and you're going to bridge back onto the wall, and you're going to see how far you can walk your hands down. If you can't go very far, that's fine. Stop where you can, and then see if you can walk your hands back up and lift your body back up. And then we're going to do some tight body drills. So you're going to lay down. Make sure your bottom is not too close to the wall, but it's not too far away. You're going to lift your toes up there, put your hands by your side, and then you're going to lift your hips up to the sky and try and get your back up off the ground until it's just your shoulders there. See how long you can hold it for, and then come back down, shake it out, and do it a few more times. All right. And then you can find a couch, a coffee table, a stair, whatever works for you that you're allowed to work on. And you can try a bridge with your feet up on it. Put your hands on the ground, bridge with your feet up on the surface. When you do this, see if you can rock back and push over your armpits. Nice, like that. If that's super easy and you want to try something a little trickier, you can try and lift one of your feet up into the sky. And if that's really easy, you can try a kick over. Try and kick your feet all the way over and shift over those armpits. Oh, you got it. Yeah. Nice job. All right. Another thing you can work on over here are some crab dips. So you're going to go into your crab position with your hands on it and dip down. Try and do about 10. If you can do more than that, awesome. Nice. You also can try some push-ups. So put your hands on it. Straighten out your body. Make sure you don't have a mountaintop or a saggy valley. Good job. Squeeze your belly nice and tight and push up. Good. Nice job. See how many of those you can do? If you can do 10, that's awesome. If you can do more, even more awesome. And then we can try presses. So you're going to sit on said object. And you're going to try and lift yourself up. You can try and have your feet in a tuck where you have your knees to your belly. Try and lift your bottom up. Or you can try a pike with your legs out in front of you. Or you can try a straddle. With the straddle, make sure your hands go in the middle and lift your feet up. Just like, good. If it's really easy when you're on something, then you can go down on the floor and see if you can do it on the floor. All right. And we're going to do some stuff on the floor. We're going to try some levers. So you're going to have your arms up by your ears. And you're going to lift your foot up as you go down. Try and keep your body in one line the whole time. If you can go down and touch the ground, that's awesome. Or you can just stop in a T. Nice job. Do that about 5 times. All right. And then we can work on our candlesticks. So you're going to lay down. Put your hands down by your side. And you're going to lift your toes up to the sky. Make sure they don't go way behind you. This is not what we're going for. You want your feet all the way up to the sky, squeeze nice and tight, and then for an extra challenge, you can try and stand up out of it. Make sure you reach your hands in front of you and stand up. Nice job. And something else you can practice are some balances. So you can do your arabesque. Make sure you keep your chest up nice and tall when you do this one. And you can try a passe. And try and see how long you can balance using these things. Make sure you do both feet. And for an extra challenge, if you have some sort of a line or or anything that you can pretend is a beam, you can try and do it balancing on a beam.